All right, here we go. Yeah, they did that a lot better than the NES game. The NES game was kind of automatic and you'd always get mixed up. Plus it was in the Nintendo game, they split the wall crawling from the ceiling crawling. Yeah. So you have to do this. So yeah, and when you beat stage 6, which by the way, that boss was not that thing that we just saw. The boss in stage 6 was a palette swap of the, not the crab, it was the sort of, I don't know, shellfish looking thing with the 2 long tentacles. I think we like barely beat that. But yeah, it was like a blue version of that, and then there was a trick that you could use to kill it. But yeah, after you beat stage 6, you got the wall ability. When you went to stage, you had to go back through stage 2 to get to stage 7 with the wall ability. And then in stage 7, when you finish that, you got the ceiling ability. Then you had to go back to stage 3. And then from stage 3, the wall and the ceiling ability let you get to stage 8. And then that was the end of the game. Let's make sure we're going the right way, right? Yeah. Woo. Yeah, so they gave you a little bit of backtracking, which again, I don't mind that kind of backtracking. It's sometimes it's a little lame as far as a way to extend the area of the game, but sometimes you're limited to the area of the game, so you got to do what you got to work with what you have in order to make it seem like more game. I think the problem is just that without a map, it was a little confusing. You know, so we come back to the, if there was a map, the game would have been a little bit easier and a lot better received. Once again, though, I was the kid that drew my own maps. Man, I remember those days. Drawing your own maps. Real complicated password. There were games like Metal Gear. The first Metal Gear, I think, was a 30-digit password system. Like it was 5 clusters of 6 numbers. It was either 5 or 6 symbols, but then it was, you know, letters and numbers. I think there were some like exclamation and question mark, and then I think Metal Gear was one of the ones that also used upper and lowercase. You know, and then the classic 0 looks like the capital O. Like, oh man, I remember having stacks of sheets of paper just for passwords from all different games. I'd write them down on whatever I had. All right, so we have the dive ability, but one of these doorways, it looks like I've been to all of them though, but one of them pops out in the upper right of the map because we need to get there for that's a life upgrade. But yeah, the old password systems, man, that was just how you did it. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't one of those things you questioned. That was how it worked. So classic. Son of... Well, I don't need that. I need health. Well, now I need that because I was using the hover ability. Yeah, and I think Crash Bandicoot on the PlayStation, I think there was a password system if you didn't have a memory card. And I remember that password system being, there was just a lot to it. Yeah, a little bit of gamer nostalgia, gamer history. Little lesson in how we used to have to do things back then. Yeah, I remember those secret codes. Oh, Game Shark codes. No, see, I don't think it was this one. Yeah, no. We'll double check to make sure. Let's see here. No, it wasn't this one. It wasn't up there because it's on the other side of a wall. That was that. That was. Oh, it was going to be one of those that's all the way down there, isn't it? All right, come on. Well, we've got the hover, the dive, so can move around a lot easier. Just didn't want to have to. We're full on both of those. Yeah, I remember they used to sell the battery backup, so you didn't need a password system. They used to sell you that as a high-end feature. Like, oh, it's got battery backup. And you don't need passwords. Let's save here. Yeah, we can do this now. I think that's one thing I've always wanted to do with a lot of my games, like especially some of the not high end, the ones that I just love more, stuff like Final Fantasy 2 and 3. Like those, the copies of the games that I have for those still actually work. The battery save still works, but I have always wanted to go through and looking into changing up some of those batteries. Alright, so where are we on the map here? Maybe that was it. Maybe I wasn't supposed to be getting to the little dungeon where I needed to in order to transfer to the other one. Okay. Well, up here... Oh, it won't let me go up. Ah, you jerk. Zoom! There we go. That leads to there, that leads to there. It's got to be this one right across, right? Alright, let's... I'm supposed... Okay. Okay, that's probably what it was. Wait. Oh, that's confusing. Alright, so... Sorry about that. For some reason, I thought I remember this, and I just don't. But it won't let me... Yeah, it won't let me go up. Can I... No. Whew, I can't do that. Yeah, oh, that's kind of a... That's a weird... sort of system there. Up and around? Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, here we go. We can go down. I'm gonna go over that way. There we go. Right? Oh, I'm so lost. Hold on. No, I've already been in here. Yeah, that's not it. Alright, well, you know what we're going to do? I'm going to cut right now. And then... Oh, I can't even... No, there we go. Just blast my way through. Blast my way through. But yeah, we'll cut right now, and then when we come back, we'll be wherever it is that we need to be.